Good morning, it's Barnes, it's Leslie, and man, the free tickets in your future all day today are pretty strong. The Steve Show, 10 to 3, has Bare Naked Ladies, Toad the Wet Sprocket, The Head and the Heart, that's all different concerts. Will has Primus 3 to 7, also Metallica and Big Day Out. Jill's got Metallica tonight. All of this from our big summer out. Right now, we've got Sleaze with Leslie Fram.
God, courtroom drama, legal drama. Todd and Julie Chrisleys already released from prison following Trump's pardon. Now, Barnes, on Anderson Cooper, he was talking to their attorney, asking, should they have been released?
Well, not only him, everybody on the street. And there are so many people that feel they shouldn't be in. And obviously, their attorney is one of them.
The Chrisleys were indicted by a grand jury in 2019, then convicted by a jury in 2022 after a 3-week trial, 3 days of deliberations. You were then hired to appeal, and your appeal, which was very well argued, very thoughtful, was largely rejected. Why do you think they deserve a pardon?
Yeah, look, I think if folks want to go back and look at it, there's a difference between what your appellate issues might be and then the general issues with justice in a case. The biggest issue here was it's very clear the case would have never happened if they were not celebrities. The FBI looked at this case way back at the beginning, 2016, 2017, the early days, or 2006, 2007, and said, we're not interested. Years later, the Chrisleys become celebrities, and then all of a sudden the FBI picks up the case again. And I think that sort of targeting based on who you are publicly is what this president's made very clear he doesn't want to condone.
There you have it.
I mean, wasn't that under Trump's administration?
That's a great point. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I feel like it was.
Now, I have some updates for you on the Diddy trial. I don't know if you saw this or not, but his former assistant, Capricorn Clark, by the way, all these people have great names, shared harrowing allegations of kidnapping and threats against her life. I guess he came over to her house with a gun, furious about her silence regarding his then-girlfriend Cassie and her relationship with Kid Cudi. She, in a very emotional testimony, she said he came over and he said, "Get dressed. We're going to go kill him."
Ooh.
Talking about going over to Kid Cudi's house. Yeah. And then she said she described her whole experience as one of kidnapping. She later said that he coerced her to call Kid Cudi and warned her not to inform the police about the break-in. Quote, "If you don't do that, I'm going to kill all of you." Is
it just me, or does every day that this trial goes by, it seems like it's a whole lot worse than we could even have imagined?
And I'm thinking, how much worse could it get? And it keeps getting worse.
Right. I thought, it'll be bad. But every day you hear stuff, you're like, wow, okay, wow.
How did she do it? How did Cassie Ventura sit there on the stand when she, was about to have a baby? Because guess what? She just had her baby with husband Alex Fine. They welcomed their third child, a baby boy, in a New York City hospital on Tuesday.
No stress.
I mean, unbelievable. Hey, I got some good news for you on Keanu Reeves. It's about a new movie that doesn't have anything to do with The Matrix. The trailer for Good Fortune was released. It's a comedy. Yeah, a comedy with Keanu, Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari, and he's also making his directorial debut. It's going to hit theaters October the 17th. It stars Keanu Reeves as Gabriel, a well-meaning yet somewhat bumbling angel determined to make a real impact on Earth.
Martha?
Yes, Gabriel.
Is there any way I can have more meaningful duties? I want to guide people. I want to change their lives.
To save a lost soul, you have to find a lost soul.
A lost soul. Arch, I'm an angel. My name is Gabriel. I'm here to save you.
What? Who the f*** are you? How do you know my name?
I'm normally only in charge of saving people from texting and driving.
Wait, you're telling me I have a budget guardian angel?
Kinda.
Do you know that guy? He's got the long hair, kind of tall.
Yeah, Gabriel. He's an angel.
He's f***ing hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit on his face.
That will really confuse him.
I mean, the trailer's great. I hope it has legs.
The trailer is good. Sometimes these trailers are better than the actual movie, but do you like that actor Taron Egerton?
Yeah, I never knew you said the name like that, but apparently I always call him something else.
I love when he played Elton John.
Yes.
In Rocket Man, and he was in all those Kingsman things. Great actor. Back on Apple TV, They released a trailer for this new crime drama called Smoke, starring and executive produced by Taron Egerton and Journey Smollett. Looks really good. He plays a police detective in a race to stop two arsonists. It's going to be on Apple TV June the 27th.
What's weird is they didn't release a trailer until yesterday, and I'm always suspicious when...
Because that's like right around the corner. That's weird.
Right, they're releasing a trailer 3 weeks before it's going to be on Apple TV, but I will say it's one of the best trailers that I've seen in a long time.
I've been told to have 2 serial arsonists working this area. No significant leads on either.
You need to get somebody quick before one of them kills again.
Serial arsonists tend to be powerless in their own lives. They want other people to know what that feels like.
If I suspected your husband of a crime, would that shock you? What crime would that be? Or what crime do you think he'd be capable of?
Fire isn't just an element. Fire is an organism. Fire watches.
I know you can't see it, but that thing looks good.
He was also in that Apple TV show Blackbird. I don't know if you remember that or not, about the real-life serial killer.
Yes, I do.
That looks really good. Again, June the 27th, Apple TV. This looks really interesting. It's a new documentary coming to Hulu called Barbara Walters. Tell Me Everything. Okay, see if you can recognize some of these people that made the trailer, Barnes. This starts Monday, June 23rd.
Sitting down with Barbara Walters.
I'm just a normal kid.
Oh, Eric, you're a normal kid who killed your parents. No one ever got out totally unscathed.
She was fearless, and sometimes she got under people's skin.
Ever do drugs in front of your child?
Oh my God.
Martha, why do so many people hate you?
Each and every one of us has people that love us and people that hate us.
No, not everybody has people who hate them. But are you afraid of showing emotions?
There's certain things I just don't enjoy sharing. What's there to know?
You would drive me nuts, and I would drive you crazy because I would be saying, but you know...
Well, we could try it and see if it worked out.
I think we'll stop and reload.
I think I got the first two. I think of Menendez and Courtney Love.
Yeah. Eric Menendez. I actually want to go back and watch that. Courtney Love, Martha Stewart.
Oh.
Clint Eastwood.
Oh, wow.
It's hard to believe she's been gone since 2022. But again, Barbara Walters, Tell Me Everything. That's going to be on Hulu starting June 23rd.
Yeah, her archives, man, have to be huge with all the interviews she did for so many years.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
Actor Michael Rosenbaum. He knows some of the most talented people in the business.
Let's get inside of Jack Osbourne.
Bands would say Black Sabbath was a huge influence.
And thank God you liked it, boy.
Yeah.
Elijah Wood.
Peter gets on the phone. Elijah, would you like to play the role of Frodo?
Did you cry?
Probably screamed at the top of my lungs.
You play iconic characters, Black Canary and Black Siren. Who would you choose?
Probably Black Siren. She's like, I got this. And that's how Katie Cassidy feels. She's got this.
I like that.
The Inside of You podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.